Welcome back everyone. I guess we probably will go out live any moment. I normally like to wait for this to go green on here. Yeah, okay, but it does tend to be that I'm live before. Now what I want to do, actually, let me get the setup done first. I was going to send out a tweet. I keep forgetting to send that tweet out today. So yeah, now what I want to do, try something a bit different. I mean, something I've been thinking about previously that I might try. Don't know, I mean, it's probably a bit dangerous, but I'm probably going to do two setups here then and change two of my other setups. Something involving something that happened to me before with flags sort of protected by three majors. Don't know realistically how effective it's going to be, but what it will do is give me the opportunity to change things around with bombs, and obviously sort of make the bombs excuse me, a bit more unpredictable. Oh, and that was the other thing I wanted to do, is put the bombs in places where flags could be. Maybe get that one there. There was somewhere else I thought would be a good place for a bomb. If you got them in these four from the lake, I mean, this is the thing, this is now alright, well, let's leave that. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see if I can ever kind of not move those majors during a game. That's where the spy should be here. I guess the marshal needs to be at a similar spot to where he was. Obviously don't want the general exactly where the spy is. Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. See, I wanted my front row to be a bit clearer, and then I was going to start sort of trying to do attacks with my colonels. Let's see. Well, actually, perhaps then. Yeah, because these bombs restrict a little bit in that front row for me. Let me put the spy there. Maybe that one might be better. Actually, I can sort of then tuck the spy there then. And yeah, the only problem with putting those bombs like that is it restricts my. I was hoping to sort of get my colonel up this. Well, it restricts all your movement kind of up the side flanks. Anyway, welcome anyone that comes and joins. I'm just sorting out a new setup. I'm going to try and do two setups for different ideas. But this colonel's now. I suppose it's not really needed there. I could do those two. Let's see here. So I could keep one in reserve. But yeah, no, I do want to sort of start trying to do that, where I can kind of attack more with colonels. Perhaps this general's the one that needs to be moved. Yeah, maybe do it that way, I guess. Not overly impressed or happy here with this. Let me see. Let's put a bomb that side and then maybe that way. We'll just move this one. There. Let's see. Because I mean, I don't want to sort of put the big pieces in the lanes, you see, so where they can get scouted. Well, I guess, I mean, it's a little bit congested there with that colonel as well, and there's no point in being too near to that general. And it's just such a risk. It just feels like a risk to me, sort of doing this with the colonels going in boldly, but I can see it paying off if you kind of get stuff beforehand. Well, actually, alright, well, yeah, let me put the colonel there then, and then we're going to sort of cover it with a captain. Or I should say cover a captain with it. Actually, yeah, let me just sort of do it that way. Maybe get the general, swap it, just to take a bit of a risk. And then sort of, you know, I'm looking to sort of come up and do stuff and then come in here. I guess I've got to get the general a bit nearer because it can close in on things. This is what I learnt in that last game, you see. I mean, what I should have done was sort of use the bluff, because he didn't attack the marshal at any point, so I could have gone up there with a bluff, you know, and you know, sort of trapped that colonel and then got it. Alright, so then now miners, I do need to keep some in reserve. Just maybe sort of do them in the corners. We want to get a scout on this piece. Oh yeah, that's it, we can get a scout on this one. And then, oh yeah, okay, so that's perfect, we can get the scouts in there. The idea being that those will nip in, you know, late game. And I guess, yeah, we sort of get a lieutenant sort of just back a bit. Let me change this one for a sergeant. And then I'll get sergeants, I like to have them there. They can sort of sit there for a bit. Get a Louis in there. We'll get a sergeant. Okay, well, we do need one sort of here, I guess. He knows he needs to go there, doesn't he? So, alright then. So, alright, and then, yeah, I mean, you see the captains can end up a bit wasted, really, in those positions. But I mean, yeah, I guess I can sort of continue with that strategy, can't I? At least there. Get a miners in these ones here, maybe. And we've got a Louis there. Yeah, and then we're going to get a captain here, and then, yeah. Oh, the bank's there, and then let's. Oh no! Actually, I don't want to do that. Yeah, and that's it. So, alright, well, so then this one, let's change the gold one here. So this is what I'm hoping will get me to gold. This is a non-bombed in flare, but what I'm gonna do, yeah, thinking about it, these two bombs are probably not wise to go there, because if I'm gonna try and fake this to be bombs for a long period of time, these aren't really going to be much use there. It could probably be more effective in other places. Now, I don't really want to put one on the front row though, to sort of restrict me there. So this bomb, yeah, actually that's an idea for me, is to sort of use this bomb now as my fake spy, because you see what happened was when that was done to me, I fell for it, and what happens is something will come in thinking it's a spy. I suppose it's not really going to be there. Yeah, it's sort of going to get scouted there. Well, and then, yeah, that's a little bit restrictive. I guess, well, I'm sort of tempted to put one bomb there in front of my flag, but then it's sort of, is there any point in that, really? Let's think about this here. Because, I mean, once I make this decision and go into ranked games again without any practice, I'm sort of up against it straight away if I don't feel confident. What was there? I did have another setup here, didn't I? Or I wonder if I've sort of overwritten it. I had this platinum one I tried, and that's more like the other one. Oh, that's the original one, yeah. Oh, right, so maybe I sort of had something on gold there that I. Alright, well, you think here. I guess really, actually, minors instead of the majors might be more effective in a pin. Because I mean, I'm just thinking, if I don't move these, none of these 6 are going to move. It's going to be sort of standing out a little bit as strange, I would have thought. These aren't going to necessarily catch anyone. Perhaps I should just do something a bit more. Alright, where's that other bomb now gone? Yeah, maybe let's just sort of try this, I guess. Not sure if it's going to work. Because you see, in previous games on my other setup, I didn't have these pieces moving down here and stuff, and it was sort of working well as a sort of bluff, So if I start moving these, then it's going to sort of, all of that's going to be out the window then. Maybe my kernels should be over this way a bit, and then sort of they can all come back in there. And my general, oh right, so the one that I want to do is a fake spy. I guess I could sort of use. That's that one. Oh right, and then yeah, this is okay. Well, this is the one that's probably not needed there. So, I mean, I could make use of that one, that side, to block. I could sort of come round. Is this really going to be effective here? Is this going to be more effective there, I wonder. Perhaps I should just have one bomb there as well. Do it that way. It's reasonably unorthodox, just don't move the other two. And lure that, maybe lure one of these as the fake spy. I think that looks a bit better. So alright, well, let's save that one to gold. Yeah, actually I think I need to remove it and then resave it. Alright, well, okay, let's just try. Oh, I might have to start again. Let's try new 2. Oh. So, well, I mean, I can remove platinum, I guess. I can always sort of redo things. Let's try and call it gold again, see if this will work. Alright then, so let's give this a go. I mean, thinking about it, I've got no defense really if things do go wrong with a non-bombed in flag. And alright, well, there was another one I sort of wanted to do. Perhaps I should just stick to a traditional one for the time being. And really sort of traditional. Something that's going to give them, you know, they have to sort of try and find it. Maybe try it this way. Just to get myself back in winning ways a little bit, because there's way too many losses now clocking up on the board. So what I want to do is try and maybe fake a spy. So let's put this one there as a sort of, or actually put him here. And maybe sort of do another one. Here. Just leave those like that in that kind of style. I'm tempted to sort of go back to my old school way of putting my sort of spy and marshals there sort of centered, but let's just sort of keep it at that. I don't want to sort of do this for too long. Spy wise, I need to be aware of what I'm going to do. I suppose my spy should be there, maybe. Let me see here. No, I'm not sure where to put my pieces. Actually, that might be alright, I suppose. Maybe get the general the other side of that. Maybe get another colonel. Yeah, no, these bombs, it's a little bit frustrating when it's done that way for me now. I'm so sort of used to doing it a different way. Let's just sort of get our main things that I like to do, get those set up. And then maybe sort of tweak from there. But yeah, I think I need to sort of change because I'm on a bad winning streak. A bad losing streak, I should say. And I need to sort of get on a roll again. Right, so I'll just leave my miners, corner spaces, leave one there, leave another one tucked in there, that's alright. That one there. Let's get these in here. Yeah, that miner can go in there. Let's get a scout down that way. That way. Actually, the miner. Actually, should get these miners there, really. Oh yeah, that's it. And then the scouts on the back lines. So that one can come there then again. So we've got scouts there, scouts there. I want to keep in reserve. So yeah, I do sort of want to try and keep these majors back, you know, see if that will work for me, or reasonably back. We'll keep those spread there, and we get our Louis up here to kind of go in sort of second row attacks. And then yeah, let's fill the blanks there. Let's see if it will let me save 3 again. I don't know how I managed to get save 3 last time, and now it won't allow. Let's see. Alright, well, you know, I guess I would have to just sort of overwrite that one and sort of come back to doing that other one again. Let's see, yeah, let's see if this will go into a gold slot. Okay then, so we're going to go traditional then and see. Sorry if I've missed anyone in the chat. Yeah, thanks Brian, I hope it does too. I'm just going to get a bit of tissue to blow my nose. Yeah, I mean, I think if nothing else, it will make life a little bit easier for me because these are just technically easier to defend, you know. So let's see what I'm going to get. I could do with getting a lower player as well, just to get me confidence back up. Oh, right, Silver Colonel. Well, it's a bit of both really, because obviously I want to get the points back as quick as possible now. And no, the only way that's going to happen is if I get sort of big players. This situation on this right hand side, a bit worrying. I guess I could go in sort of with a non-bombed in flag and my marshal there, cover him, should be my spy there. Maybe do that instead actually. No, I don't really like that. Just looking at it and thinking it doesn't look quite right, you know. Because then it sort of exposes that. I need it to be sort of covered by the 2. made a bit of a hash of it now. Well, I suppose that one is alright. But I've got to, yeah, alright, well I suppose, yeah, anything that comes in I can cover it reasonably well with that. But my general is now sort of, perhaps I can go up that way with the general and leave everything else. Yeah, I mean I can sort of close nets down there. Alright, let's go for this. You know, you can spend all day on your setup really, you know, so I don't want to do that. And let's just try and get this win on the belt, I mean win on the board. Oh no, I hope we're not going to get lag and stuff now. It'll ruin things for us. So strategy wise, I mean, do I sort of start taking out things over that way or this way? Realistically I should sort of go up this way because I've got all my heavy firepower there. But I just want to be careful about this spy and that, you know. So okay, and I'll just start to clear routes. So okay. So yeah, he's probably got a captain there. So I won't worry too much. And I guess I'll sort of go with my normal tactic just to sort of plough through, see what I can get. As I say, try and be aggressive with my colonels. So he's got a captain that side, wasn't it? So let's go ahead down here. And yeah, let's get this colonel up then, try and nab the captain. I mean, I'm imagining that to be a captain anyway, so if he wants to come in and do an exchange. I guess, yeah, I'll just sort of try and make some move on that captain. Alright, okay, so he's come in with a major for that. So let me press ahead then. Maybe put a bit of force on that. I mean, he's probably got it covered that side, so I mean it's wiser for me. Okay, well, even though it's a bomb, it is wiser for me to sort of do that because you know, he's probably got a big gun here. But you see, this is the thing. Well, yeah, I'm probably not doing it the wisest way because I need to sort of be checking out other things while I'm doing it, really. Sort of going ahead with captains and stuff. Alright, well, he's now... This isn't turning out great straight away. You can sort of plough down with his captain now. I should have thought of that, really. Yeah, this is already turning into a bit of difficulty for me. I mean, this is the thing with a new setup, you know, I just think that you're already sort of fighting a bit because, yeah, you see now he's going to come in and find that general now. And my marshal, potentially. Well, I mean, I guess I've got to kind of go and then see what he does. He's going to take it, then it's only a Louis. I mean, I should have maybe, I mean, what I can do is, you see, once I start sort of looking at this setup, then start tweaking it, you know. So, alright, well, he's now coming down, and this is what I thought. It could be a big gun. So let's just move down then. I mean, if the worst comes to the worst, is he going to take the risk, you know? Let's see if he's a bluffer or not. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. So I haven't realistically revealed sort of where my spy is and that, you know, and I've sort of made sure that I wasn't bluffed out there. So okay, well, let me just get this scout up then. In actual fact, what I want to do is start to sort of bluff that my spy is one of these bombs, you know. I ought to take it easy. So I mean, this was the bomb here, so I mean I can potentially sort of start coming in for things. I mean, maybe sort of going up there. Alright, so yeah. Okie dokie then. So alright, well, let's get a scout covering down there. Maybe hope to sort of confuse him a bit. I mean, he knows that I've got the colonel down there. So we're going to see. I'm going to sort of go in with a miner just to sort of see what he does. Okay, so yeah, he's going to be protecting with captains and that. So alright, so I mean, what we potentially could have here, I guess, is the marshal sort of protecting. We've got a captain, we've probably got a colonel and a marshal, you know, a captain, a colonel and a marshal perhaps there. So alright, well, let me go then down this way and try and make a bit of progress. I mean, I think that it's probably going to be a mine or something here, so I'm just going to sort of go with this. Oh wow, okay. Now that wasn't expected, I must say. So I wonder if he's going to... well, that's a shame. Yeah, that was a shame that came down with a colonel. So alright, well, I mean, I doubt very much that he's going to expect that to be a general down there anyway, so we're going to see. I mean, I guess I can sort of try and press and then hope that he doesn't take a bluff, you know, or hope that he does take the bluff. Okay, so that's perfect. So that's actually sort of, you know, got him back a bit there, beat him, give him a taste of his own medicine there. So let's see what he thinks about that. Let's see what we got here. Alright, so we've got his general coming in for this you know, sort of exchange and stuff here. So alright, well, what I'm going to have to do is sort of bluff. I mean, he may be sort of coming in now. I mean, I've got to now be careful, not like last time when this happened to me, that I you know, didn't make use of this kernel advantage. Alright, yeah, so hopefully now he thinks that I'm sort of bringing this one over to sort of threaten. And I mean, I'm hoping that he won't believe that my marshal's going to be on the same side as my general. But that was handy that alright, so we got his general here, and I mean we got something now moving over. So I need to think logically about that. I mean, I could technically come in for his general, just do the exchange. But I mean, I don't really want to have to do that. I mean, this has sort of started coming over now, so I'm still thinking this could potentially be the marshal. I mean, I guess I could come in for that other colonel anyway and just do the exchange on it, get it out of the way. But my advantage with the colonel is that I guess, yeah, technically what I could do is come in for that colonel now with the marshal, but I mean, I guess he's could have the spy here. So I mean, this could be an example of where this classic sort of defense thing could come into play here. Alright, so he's using his captain, yeah, because he's got a captain advantage and a major advantage, isn't he? So I need to be aware of that. Just sort of play it easy. I sort of lost. This was a colonel, so what have I got on him? Yeah, I've got a sergeant on him, so I can potentially make use of that. Alright, so now, yeah, he's now sort of gone that way. I mean, I'm tempted to sort of go in for that colonel. Because now I believe he's sort of got his marshal that side. Oh wow, okay, so now he's coming down with the other colonel, alright. Alright, well I'm going to have to sort of go with my captain. I mean, he heads up a captain already. Sort of plough down. Alright, right. Okay, so yeah, he's looking to sort of just force my hand with his big guns. He's got a colonel. I mean, potential spy here or here. I mean, I'm believing that to be the marshal there, though. Perhaps spy here, colonel here. So yeah, I mean, what's that coming down that side? Yeah, I mean, this is the one that I'm believing to be the marshal, you see now. So I mean, what I might do is just sort of come in here to protect that in case. Oh wow, we've hit the jackpot, guys. We've hit the jackpot. Thankfully I could see things there. Wowza, how about that? Let's celebrate some of that. A bit of luck for a change, eh guys? Right then, so now then I can quite literally come in here now and polish up things a little bit, because we know that he's almost going to pin himself in here now. So yeah, if he wants to go that way, I mean, this one did move into place. That one I don't believe has moved. So, alright, well, I mean, I guess I kind of can close the net to a certain degree around the other side, perhaps. I mean, he might come down with that colonel. Yeah, he's going to sort of come down. Probably come down again. So I need to close the net on it here. He wants to come in this way. So yeah, I mean I need to salvage. Oh, well, I mean I can lose another major. That won't be the end of the world if he's gonna. Oh, it's a major there, isn't it? Yeah. So if I sort of, well, I can go this way now. He wants to come down. Got him sort of cornered a bit. He's going to go across or not. So yeah, he's going to sort of go down, I guess, and then I can sort of go up, block him here. Yeah, he's going to go down. So then I can get out now and then trap that major. He's only going to run into sort of bombs there. So that's alright. And then I can sort of now tuck this colonel back. Now, I mean, I've got to be careful of miners, obviously. Losing all my miners, you know. So that's alright. So, I mean, we've got a colonel over this side. I guess I should try and look to sort of corner that. And maybe get this now this way. Because, I mean, he's probably going to look to come in to do an exchange. Alright. So, or you know, he's going to try and sort of wipe out things. And I mean, I want to try and sort of, if I can, get that colonel. So yeah, I do need to salvage a miner and all, because I don't want to lose them all. So alright, well I'm going to sort of bring this one back down here then. I mean, at least that way. Yeah, I mean, he's sort of going to try and do me on numbers, you know, but as long as I can keep my defence in place, I mean, he's got all his miners, obviously, as well, so I see, so yeah, he's now possibly looking to lotto, you know, so I mean, what I will do is, I mean, I'm going to assume really that the spies around here now. I mean, I've sort of technically given away a bit of my flag here, because you know, it's standing out a little bit like a sore thumb there. So. Alright, and now what I do need to be aware of is sort of going in with my colonels of everything else, because I need to get use the colonels to actually clear everything. This is the mistake I did make last time. I wasn't using my colonels sufficiently. Alright, well he did know where my marshal was anyway, so I'm not sure why he's doing that. You know, if he wants to sort of come down that way, then I can look to sort of pin that. That's alright. He wants to stay down that way. He can sort of try and come in for stuff. I mean, I can potentially. Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about the major, but actually I should have salvaged it. I mean, I've now sort of pinned his general as well now, so that's good. But what I do need to do is get one kernel over this way now, just to block this bridge from any miners, you see. And I mean, potentially I need to sort of get that kernel and then come around, I guess, for his general. But I'm a bit worried that I'm going to end up in the same boat as I did yesterday with one of these sort of games. That you know, I was sort of chasing down pieces. I mean, I do need to sort of this time, yeah, go in for exchanges before it's too late, because he's looking to sort of come in with miners now, you see. Let me sort of force him here. See here. At least then that way I can sort of cover now. Ah, okay, so well, he's doing the exchange, but that's all right. I mean, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not sure if he's going to get me on a move here or not, is he? No. Alright, well, that's all right. So I'm going to have to sort of just do this exchange again, you know. But it's a bit worrying because he's doing the same as what that guy did yesterday, you know. So I've got to be careful that I don't end up, you know, done on numbers. That's the problem now. I've got to try and sort of pick him off, you know. Alright, well, he's going lottoing, you know, so I'm going to have to sort of pin him in again. Alright, so he's now going for that. Alright, well, he was looking for that, I guess, you know, so he's got a major to worry about, so I just need to sort of come back now and defend, get all my pieces sort of tucked away now, behind my defense, and just sort of protect everything, you know. I do need to keep a miner now in play, tucked in, because you know, obviously if he's bombed in, then I need to sort of be able to deal with that. And sort of try and chip away at his miners. And I mean, yeah, what I need to do is start pinning things. Pinning things obviously with my Marshal and my Colonel. I mean, he's still got his spy, so let's see here what he's going to do. Alright, so yeah, let's get this one out of the way, and then I can sort of use that one to get his miner out of the way as well. But yeah, it's made it a little bit tough for me by sort of lottoing and you know, getting those pieces back, because he has got the two majors, you see, so okay, so he's got his miner there. Oh, and he has got scouts as well. So I need to just be aware that he's going to sort of try and do that with scouts as well, you know. So, alright, well, I guess I better just cover that for the time being. And I mean, we did know that the spy was somewhere down there. So, I'm going to have to be careful here. I mean, if that's a major, what he's going to come in there with. Just got to salvage that. Sounds like a lot of fireworks going off outside, guys. I don't know if you can hear that. Alright, so he's now doing 2 square wall there. I'm going to have to chase him down here. It's a shame though that he's got these pieces back on me. I end up sort of in the same boat as I did yesterday, which is a shame. I've only got the 1 miner. But what it will allow me to do is sort of try and now pin. Let's try and get him then, and see what we can do. I wonder if this is one of his majors that we've now got. Fine, that's good. I guess that could be a minor. Okay, alright, well, I have to try and move in on him. I mean, I've got a feeling that that is the major there. I mean, realistically now, got to try and get it, you know. I mean, he's possibly coming in with a minor to sort of come round on me. And I mean, I'm going to have to maybe sort of sacrifice my minor and then just sort of hope that okay, well, that's his last major there, and hope that I can sort of, you know, somehow, you know, get in there with it. Hope that he's got a flag that's sort of not bombed in, you know. That's all I can really hope for now, and sort of pin everything else. But it's a shame that I ended up losing a lot of pieces. It's making it very, very awkward now. He's got his 3 captains, and I'm forced to sort of defend, you know, and hope that he hasn't got it worked out well enough. Now, is he going to go down? Yeah, that's fine. So that means I can get that out. Tuck him down there. And at least then I can sort of pin then with the major and the colonel, and keep this side in defense. Yeah, because the thing is, you see, once oh, he has got, yeah, he's got the captains, so I need to be cautious about that. I mean, I need to sort of keep I need to keep this over this side just to be safe, you know, or that can get us across either side, and then I can sort of close in. I guess I've got to keep this one clear in case it's a miner down there, so let me move in that way. Deal with this one. I mean, if he's going to come in with miners, yeah, alright, well he's now looking to come over with that, so I've got to do it this way. And I mean, he's going to look to, yeah, he's going to look to sort of start pressing, you see. Alright, so that's a Louis. He's given me a bit of a chance because he's not closing the net properly. Alright, well, I mean, I need to sort of, yeah, start pushing up so that he can't get over these bridges now, because I can technically lane block him, but I've got to make sure the scouts can't come in. And what I can do is then, yeah, I mean, if he wants to sort of go round, I've got to try and sort of sweep up and block him and put him down there. And then if he wants to, you know, I can sort of keep going and pushing him. Alright, well, yeah, there's one of his scouts there. Let's see. He's going to start to sort of try and do that. Then at least I can sort of keep this colonel up there now. Alright, has he moved that one back? Is he alright? So that's one of the miners. And he's giving me a chance to do something, which is handy. I guess I can come down. If that's a miner, I don't need to worry. Just keep him there for the time being. It's worked out quite well, really, because alright, so he's gone back there, and that was a scout there, wasn't it, that nipped over. So alright, well, I can get one of those then, can't I? So that's alright. Okay, so that's his spy running away. Alright, well, I mean, I need to watch out for these scouts, because we're probably going to get a rogue scout come into play if he starts to do that. So I just need to be careful about that, but I do know how to deal with those if needs be. So let's see what that is. Alright, so that's one of his captains biting the dust there. And then I can sort of just start to press on here now again. He's looking to probably come in with a miner down there. So that's alright. If he wants to come down there, then I can sort of get to him. Let's force him. Pin him. Okay, so he's going to sort of let me get that. And then if that's not a miner, then he'll be pinned. If I sort of go here now, and I mean if it is a miner, Then alright, so it doesn't seem to be, and we got his spies, so right, excuse me, that's another captain biting the dust. We've got another mover over here now, so let's sort of close up on here. It's probably his other captain, maybe. So at least I can sort of block that from doing any damage. Ah, excellent, excellent stuff. Wow. I really thought there that I'd got myself in a mix-up again. Oh dear guys, that was so satisfying. I hope there's someone watching that for me. Yeah. Oh right. Okay. What's happening here? Oh, is anything going out to you guys? All right. Yeah, there's something happening here. All right. Let's see the live feed. All right. So, oh, is anything coming out? Is anything? Yeah. All right. So you're still seeing game there. Alright, so I got a win there, guys. Really over the moon about that. I mean, it weren't easy by any chance. You know, at least the new setup does help, you know. You've probably seen that there. So yeah, thanks for watching on that one, guys. I'm going to need a break after that. I've not made it easy for myself, but I've got a win on the board at last. I didn't think he needed to quit there, really. But I managed to do something. So I think I'll sort of have a break here. I'm going to have a bit of a longer break now because I'm going to have my lunch. Believe it or not, it's lunchtime and it's 3 o'clock in the morning for me. But I'm on a night shift. Still got another. Well, I've got 4 hours to work, but I've probably got about another 3 hours to, or 2.5 hours to play games. Cheers, Brian. Yeah, I wondered if you'd sort of check that out there. So yeah, it was a. Well, you know, I just didn't make it easy for myself. You know, I can't believe that that's the second time that's happening to me. That's happened to me there, sort of being done on numbers and stuff. Some ups and downs in that game, you know. It's a bit worrying. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I need to really work out what I'm doing wrong. But anyway, yeah, a little bit more of a longer break now. So we're just sort of turning through. So let's say half an hour to 45 minutes from this one, because I'm going to have a bite to eat and relax a bit, digest. That's a good one to sort of chill out on after that, and then come back again. I definitely want to play some more games. I mean, I really said to myself today before I came on and before I came into work, I'm going to get into gold again today, but I'm set myself way back, so I've got a few games to get in if I'm going to try and do that. I need to look at this setup again. I mean, you know, it's definitely easier to defend, I'd have to say that, although that was you know, a headache. So it was easier than the other one because, you know, you're kind of restricted on the other side. You can't really bring things in from two sides. So yeah, I can understand when people were saying to me it's not as easy to defend, because I thought it was easier to defend because you're kind of just covering 2 bridges with the other one, whereas on this style you've got 3 areas to cover. Do you know what I mean? But the difference is you've got 2 sides to cover yourself with, whereas on the other one you're kind of coming up from the other side as well to cover. So I don't know. We got to win. That's the main thing. So stuff to ponder there, and I shall see you soon, guys. All right, much appreciated for all your support. Good win there. Celebrate. Thumbs up. Give that thumbs up, guys, and your comments and everything, and I'll see you real soon. All right.